Okay, we're starting off our trip on the road to Pennsylvania, and I have no windshield wipers, and it's raining, right? So, let me get that for you. Oh, goodness, got it. Too late. She's fast. But we have no windshield wipers the whole trip because Tesla, basically. That's why. A little sloppy work at the service center. Check out our other videos to figure out what happened with that, if you want to know. All right, we're driving here from Reston, and once I start moving, hopefully this will clear up. I put Rain-X on last night. I had put it on in the past. So Rain-X really doesn't work for bugs, and it doesn't work when you're at incredibly low speeds like right now, but let's see what happens. This road will get to like 25. I don't know if 25 will be enough. You can hear my brakes making that noise, but 40, 50 miles an hour should be enough to clear it all off. Denise wants to get a squeegee and stick her arm out the window while we're driving. That might work, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we have to get enough speed.
Maybe you should turn on autopilot since you can't see.
Yeah, we'll let autopilot do the driving. And there's no wipers on the cameras, but for some reason they still work. It can still work even with rain. That's just the way it works. You can see better than I can see right now. Maybe we should do all of our driving on autopilot with no windshield wipers. All right, now we're gonna pick up some speed. Let's see if it clears off. Yeah, there it goes. There goes the water. It's clearing off. That looks way better. Had to get to like almost 50 miles an hour, 45, 50, and it's all clear. Look at that, we're going almost 60 and it's totally clear now. We're driving to the supercharger now, and I just want to mention, even though I didn't capture any of it on camera, that I just did a bunch of fast, spirited driving, I guess, in the rain, which I would never recommend. Like I was telling Denise, unless you got a car with all-wheel drive, because I made a turn. I was going pretty fast on some residential streets, caught air in a few spots, and you know, it was sliding a little bit here and there, especially through curves, and had this car that caught up to me during all this, which I couldn't believe. And it was like a white WRX or Mitsubishi Lancer, one of those Japanese all-wheel drives, but they couldn't keep up. I mean, the minute I floored it coming out of a corner, through a corner and out of it, I lost the person. They couldn't catch up. And I don't even have the performance model. And then they finally caught up eventually, like another mile or so down the road after a few turns. They still made the same turns as me, I guess. And let me get out of this lane. I'll also tell you that they caught up to me and I thought they were gonna be with me here on the highway, but I lost them at the very last second, turning left onto the on-ramp. On a left turn arrow, it turned yellow, and I went through it after it had turned yellow for a while. And also powered through the corner and started sliding and went right onto the on-ramp, and that person did not follow because it would have been solid red for them for sure, and there was somebody waiting to go forward. So I ended up losing them. That was good, because I don't know who it was. You never know who it is in the car. Could have been an off-duty cop or something for all I know. You just never know. This is going to be supercharge number 1936. Oh, my charger is available. I always get the same one.
Why do you like it so much?
And since they finally fixed my charge port door, it should open. Yeah, wow. That's smooth too, that's good. I sure hope this is gonna pick up. I just charged it the other day and it was way faster than this. Maybe something's wrong with this one now. Well. This is kind of new. And the charger, actually, it did pick up. It's 130 kilowatts. I just checked it. Put some ice in the cooler. Got some stuff at Target. Let's see if the door closes now like it's supposed to. I'm hoping it does. Good, it does. And it's flush too. All right, we're driving through Barnesville, if you've ever been there, in northwest Montgomery County. we are stopping at St. Mary's Cemetery. I actually have 2 children that were buried here. You guys probably don't know that, but I'm putting that in this video in case anybody actually watches these videos. You'll get to see it. So they're actually babies, and they're over here. There's like a little section right in front of this pavilion on the other side. That's where we're gonna walk to. All right, so Denise is questioning me sharing this with anyone, but here, right here, there's 2 right here. There's even a little bit of mold. I don't know if some people clean their headstones off. I have never done that. Yeah, you can just tell it's something that is related to me, right? And then over here, the same thing. Actually, it's a bit of mold on the same spot on both of the markers. Different mold, though. No, and looking at it again, no, it's not. And actually, there's more of it on this one. The green mold, different spot. This is Bucky's town we're going through. Okay, we are going to Breezewood for our next charge. After that, Falls Creek, which is Dubois, but it says reduced. It says over here. It says reduced service. It doesn't say there's nothing, right? Are you reading this right, Denise? I want to make sure that we're okay with going here. It doesn't say nothing. It doesn't say you can't charge, because I've seen it where it's closed before, right?
Yeah.
We've seen that. This says reduced service, so we're going to take a chance, and hopefully it's going to work for us.
Does that mean one charger is out?
I have no idea what that means. That's what I'm saying. We have no idea what we're getting into here. This could be really bad. We could be stranded here. It could be. Look at this van life person. They got a trailer on their... Oh, it's Expeditions, that's why. It's not somebody that lives in their van. I thought maybe it was. This is going to be supercharged number 1937. This looks like it could be the next drive-through supercharger. Look at this, Denise, on the right. There's starting to be some abandoned gas stations, right?
Yeah.
That could be it.
Cool.
And let me get a turn. I'm gonna turn right here. They're here. It says low batteries. Weird. My phone's not letting me record. Oh my gosh! Like, let me in, somebody, please. All right, somebody let me through. It took a little negotiating. No, look, it's giving me this X. I might want to call Tesla. I didn't want to do that. All right, tell me 50 minutes. If this charger works, let me call Tesla and find out. I feel like we are still stuck with that sharing thing. how this car came in after us and plugged in, and because of that, they're on the same number circuit. We are now at a reduced speed, and I think that's probably across the board with all Teslas. I don't think you get priority anymore, unfortunately, not with the way it's set up right now. And this being a holiday weekend, that means it's going to be even slower traveling if you don't, regardless of when you get to the supercharger. Okay, just got off the phone with Tesla, and they tell me that they were able to check on this one. They needed the address, which is Rich Highway, but in order to get the exact street address, I had to look it up in Google Maps, believe it or not. But they told me that people are charging at this location, and just not all of them are using